they text, right? Because you need to be considerate of the people you love, because all this money, all these goals, all this shit don't mean nothing if you make it to the top and you're by yourself and nobody likes you. What's the point?
Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really know you.
Hello, babies. My name is Siren Red. I'm the Creatorpreneur. Every week I bring you business tips and tricks on how to create or how to maintain your creative business. And today is Motivational Monday, where I just give you guys motivational. I talk to you guys like we're best friends, because we are. And I like to go over some of the mental, emotional, and spiritual issues that you will find yourself facing as an entrepreneur. Because let's face it, I can give you tips and tricks on how to get this money, on how to organize this money, how to market, how to use this system to do that system, but none of that really matters if you're not right within. If you can't endure the marathon, because it is a marathon, it's not a race, then you're not going to be successful. So it doesn't matter how many AI tools I give you to help you automate your emails. It doesn't matter how many freaking apps that I give you to help you cut your videos, make everything more interesting. It does not matter if you cannot maintain yourself. Okay, so that's why these motivational Mondays are important. So yeah, this is my last one today. I have been batch recording and stuff like that, because I've just been trying to make sure I get this done for you guys. I missed you guys. It's been a lot going on. The day I'm filming this is September 1st. Oh, when I tell you August was a crazy month, it was a good month, but it was crazy. It was a good one, but it was crazy. Yeah, so, but anyways, we're going to jump right into this video. And today's video is going to be about how God will replace anything spiritual. God will replace anything. The universe will replace anything. Spirit will replace anything, or whatever, right? If you don't believe in God, higher power on this channel, I cannot hide that I do. So find yourself another channel that doesn't talk about this, because spirituality is a big source of my manifestations, a big source of, everything that I have received thus far. Spirituality mixed with hard work. Okay, we're not over here manifesting and not doing nothing now, but spirituality has played a huge part in my success. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I will give thanks to the Most High, whatever. So if you don't like it, bye. Now, with that being said, for you guys who are here and okay with that, I'm gonna move forward. So to start off this video, again, I have to tell you a little bit of my life to help you with yours. I gotta gossip a little bit. I gotta be a little bit messy. All right, so this month was hard because it was a lot of things. It was like just a lot of different things that went wrong. Like I had it was an underground fire that caused my power to go out. People broke doors, people broke tables. Like it was just all types of things that just went on this month that was just super hard. It was super hard. It was super stressful. It was super hurtful, or whatever. But what it did cause me to realize is who my real friends are, and to also put more faith into God, right? So to keep it staying with y'all, I had a friend. He was a little friend, sneaky link, whatever, little friend. And I've been, dealing with him or whatever, and he's because I'm single or whatever, so we've been dealing with each other, we've been dating each other and stuff like that. And he's very knowledgeable in the business that I am, because he does event spaces and stuff like that, but he also does real estate and stuff like that, buying whole, flips houses, all types of shit. He does that too, right? So he's familiar in the real estate realm of things that I need, right? And a couple things that had went wrong in my house that I wasn't able to fix, I was able to call him and he was able to fix it, right? But because of me and him having that relationship outside of just a business relationship, I expected a little bit more from him. August 21st is my birthday, right? And I've been talking about my birthday since last month, telling him what I was going to do, how I was so excited for my birthday. I get that he doesn't have that much time because he has multiple businesses, he has multiple employees, he has to be a lot of places, right? He has just a lot of stuff he has to do, and I respect that. I've been dating entrepreneurial men now for the past year and a half. My first was actually, which got me interested in business anyway. I met a guy when I was on vacation, and he was an entrepreneur, which made me really want to step into my entrepreneur journey. But that's neither here nor there. But I understand how to be with a busy man. I understand how to be with an entrepreneurship man. And at this point, we're not even together. We're just friends, close friends, dating, trying to talk or whatever, right? He came through for me a couple times, but what I told him was, emotionally, he was not taking care of me as a friend, like as a friend, as a more than friend, as a cuddle buddy or whatever. Emotionally, he just was very distant. And I was like, okay, I understand that, because right now with the stuff you got going on in your business, you're not in a place to have a relationship right now. You're not in a place to give me your all right now. I understand that, but my birthday is really important to me. And again, follow me here. This might sound crazy when I say it, but it's a lesson in this. My birthday is really important to me. If I don't even get a happy birthday, no flowers, no nothing, like not even like, oh, let's go have lunch or whatever for your birthday. Let me spend an hour with her out of this month for her birthday as somebody I actually care about. I will never forgive you, right? That's basically what I told him in a nutshell. He replies back like, oh, that sounds like a threat. And it's like, it's not a threat, because again, you can't control how people treat you, but you can control the people who are in your life and how the people in your life treat you. And I'm gonna get back to that in a minute, so put a pin in that, because it's so that's basically what this is about. So put a pin in that, right? So my birthday comes, right, and I wait until 12 a.m. from the morning, the time I wake up. I'm constantly getting happy birthdays all over Instagram, people texting my phone, all over Facebook, all that stuff. Mind you, I talked to him the day before. He was like, what you doing? I'm like, I'm getting my nails done. I'm super excited for my birthday tomorrow. I'm talking to him, right? I gave him from the morning when I woke up, 8 a.m. all the way to 12 a.m. the next day, right? He never even said happy birthday. He never said happy birthday, right? I could have internalized this and felt like, oh, I'm less than, or I didn't deserve for somebody to say happy birthday, but I didn't. What I took it as, this person is not a person that needs to be in my life. He has shown me this multiple times over and over again, that he does not need to be in my life, because he cannot take care of me emotionally. He cannot even be a good friend, let alone more than a friend, right? And it costs you nothing to be a good friend. I'm busy. All my friends are entrepreneurs. Most of my friends are entrepreneurs. They're busy. Most of my colleagues are entrepreneurs. They're busy. We see multiple entrepreneurs online spending time with their family when they can, posting their family, celebrating their partner's birthdays online. They're busy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is busy. We got bills to pay. It's real out here. The economy is crazy. Like food, groceries and stuff like that are triple. Like it's a lot of bills going on, but people make time for the things they care about, right? So why is this important? I been knew that this person was not deserving of being in my life because of how they treated the people that they claim to care about, specifically me, right? But I held on to this person because they have helped me in the past with certain things in my business that I could not solve on my own, or I thought I could not solve on my own. So I've been able to call them and stuff like that, right? But for the past couple weeks, I haven't really been able to call him like that. He hasn't really been showing up or whatever. And I thought to myself, maybe I should make excuses. Maybe I should say, oh, he's too busy, or he can't do this for me because he's concerned about himself, right? I almost made those excuses in my head, right? Why do I call them excuses? Because even though I'm busy, I might not make it to everything, but I show up. I show up when I can. I show up to the important things, right? So if somebody tells me something and they tell me ahead of time, I'm going to figure out a way to be there or something like that. And if I can't, I'm going to at least reach out and let them know, like, hey, I'm not going to make it, or hey, I'm sorry if this, or if it's somebody's birthday, at least make sure I send them a happy birthday text, right? Because you need to be considerate of the people you love, because all this money, all these goals, all this shit don't mean nothing if you make it to the top and you're by yourself and nobody likes you. What's the point? Money and stuff is to make life more survivable and life easier, and for you to get resources. Money can't actually love you. You can't pay somebody to love you. That's something that comes natural, and that's a basic human need as well. You can say, oh, I don't need love, I just need money. You can have all the money, but imagine having a mansion, all this money, being able to do what you want, but everybody's literally disgusted in you. You have nobody you can confide in, nobody who wants to go with you to explore things, nothing. You're just by yourself. It sounds good, and it only sounds good because you got bills to pay. But once your bills is all paid and stuff like that, your money's not the issue. That's when your emotional problems start to come up. So I want you guys to remember that, because I know everybody likes to say, oh, money this, money that. Yes, money is good to have, but money does not solve your issues. There are so many famous people, rich people who have killed themselves and had the money. That's what y'all not understanding. The money is only the main thing to you because you don't have no money. But once you have money and you're not struggling to eat, you might want to think about, damn, why don't I have any friends? Why don't I have a significant other? You get what I'm saying? That stuff like that. Oh, why don't I work on a relationship with my mother? You know what I'm saying? Like certain stuff, after a while, after your money issues are not a problem, your real issues also start to come up, right? You just don't have time to focus on them because you're so busy trying to survive. So keep that in mind, right? Now, why am I making this video, right? Now, I was afraid to cut him off because I felt like if I cut him off, I may need something in the future and I may not know how to do it. So I may not have no one to call. So I won't be able to call somebody. If it's something goes on in my building and I don't know how to do it and I need a contractor, I won't be able to call him. So I don't want to cut him off. So in return, I'll let him come in my life. I'll let him disrespect me. I'll let him do things that I don't like. I'll let him do all these different things because I might need him in the future. That was my line of thinking. Because I might need him in the future. I might need him in the future. Let me tell y'all something, right? Let me tell y'all something. God, spirit will replace anything that's not serving you no more. So while I was afraid to get rid of him, God will send somebody else to replace that person, right? So now, I don't like to speak on too much until after it happened, but let's just say I have another connect that's going to help me a little bit better. You get what I'm saying? That's a little bit more successful. That has a little bit more information that I need than he did. If I was afraid to get rid of that person, or if you're afraid to get rid of that dead end that's not serving you, a new better version, upgraded version will not be able to come in because that's all you think, that's all you're selling for. Sometimes having a lot of options is not as good as having the best option. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's like, okay, let me focus on a whole bunch of men that come through sometimes versus a man that comes through every time. You get what I'm saying? You want to get to that point where you don't want to make excuses for things that's clearly not working out and consistently not working out, because it doesn't get better, it only gets worse. Once inconsistency starts, inconsistency grows, right? Because they see that you're going to tolerate it. So that goes for lovers, that goes for friends, that goes for business partners. If stuff is starting to get shaky, you have to learn how to jump out of relationships quick. Like, okay, this not working for me no more. I'm going to jump out of it. I'm not going to think that I'm not going to find a new man. I'm not going to think that I'm not going to find a new contractor. I'm not going to think that, because I know if I pray for it and I manifest it, I'm going to find it. It might be even better. It might be even better. You understand what I'm saying? So I make this video to say is, don't be afraid to leave something that's not serving you no more, because if you don't, you're going to end up with a whole bunch of stuff that's not serving you, and you're just holding on to things that are not benefiting you, that just cause you more stress and stuff like that. So that's just a little story I had. Like, but yeah, I was so afraid to get rid of him because I just thought like I was going to need the help, and I got rid of him and I got better help. And I don't need his help. Like, you get what I'm saying? And it's like, it's a weight lifted off my shoulder because I'm not sitting there getting disrespected to my face and stuff like that. Like, his negative energy isn't bringing me down. Like, and as though I feel bad for him, I know he's going through something. It's like, bro, I don't want to be in that energy, you know? Like, that's something you got to figure out for yourself. That's something you got to figure out for yourself. And that doesn't make you a bad person. Doesn't make you a bad person for leaving somebody where they are because they're not serving you. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, somebody would leave you if they wasn't serving you, if you wasn't serving them. But yeah, so that is my little video for Motivational Monday. You gotta do what's best for you, and I hope that it resonates. If it did, please let me know. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. My name is Sarah, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.